End times in Islam. In this period, which is considered to be the last days of the world before the day of judgment, some signs will appear according to the stories. These are called signs of the end times or signs of the day of judgment. General expressions on the subject are used in the Quran, and it is stated that the time of the day of judgment cannot be known, and even Muhammad cannot know this time. When the Prophet asked him about this issue, "What did you prepare for the day of judgment?" replied to the question. However, he told those around Muhammad about some of the prophecies of the day of judgment. According to the interpretation, the hadiths do not inform the time of the day of judgment, but the changes that will take place in the period approaching the day of judgment, and warn the believers against the turbulence of this period. End times in the Quran. In the Quran, it is told that the day of judgment will come suddenly when people are heedless, and the exact time of the day of judgment cannot be known. Verily, Allah's promise is true. There is no doubt at the hour of judgment. When it is said, you say, "What is the hour of judgment? We do not know, we are only guessing." "We are not those who believe with certainty," you said. No, they denied the hour of judgment. We have prepared a blazing fire for those who deny the hour. End times in Hadith. It is seen that the day of judgment is mentioned more in the Hadith than in the Quran. The signs of the end times and the day of judgment approaching are mentioned in more detail. Unbelievers are warned and guided with advice. In some hadiths, there is information about the life and remaining time of the world. Signs of the day of judgment. 1. Smoke that will cover the environment and harm people. 2. Antichrist. 3. Dabbatul Arz. 4. Sun rising from the west. 5. Jesus descending. 6. Creatures called Gog and Magog spread over the earth. 7 and 9. 3 major land movements in the east and west and Arabian Peninsula. 10. A fire cluster that will start from Yemen. Anas narrates, "The Messenger of Allah said, before the day of judgment comes, there will be unrest like pieces of darkness. A person will reach the morning as a believer and the evening as a disbeliever. It reaches the evening as a believer and the morning as a disbeliever. Many people sell their religion for little money. There are days of anarchy and turmoil near the day of judgment. The day of judgment will not come until the following events occur. Deaths and massacres will become common. Bisexuality will increase among people. The day of judgment will not come unless people openly deny the existence of Allah. When the day of judgment approaches, wearing a turban increases, trade increases, goods increases. The owner is compensated for his property. Prostitution spreads, children become chiefs, and the number of women increases. The Sultan is cruel, measuring and weighing are lacking, and a man's raising a puppy is more attractive to him than raising his own child. There is no respect for the elder and no mercy for the young, and the number of illegitimate children increases, and even the man gets close to the woman in the middle of the road. People dress in sheep's clothing even though their hearts are wolves. And then the best looking people are the interventionists. From Ramuz al-Hadith, "At the end of my ummah, there will be some tribes who adorn mosques and destroy their hearts. One of them gives more importance to his clothes than he does to his religion. They do not care about the hereafter when their world is safe."